Okay, let's get this started. Discord, or not Discord. OBS. I've never used this feature before, but we're going to use the automatic scene switcher. Start. Okay. So if I do this right, okay. Okay. So we're going to fix this lovely game, which is sadly broken. And we've already done a lot of fixing. It's already heavily fixed. Just lots of little bugs to work out. Okay, OBS, you're going to capture the game. There you go. Okay, the auto scene switcher is working. When I have Visual Studio in focus, it uses a scene that has Visual Studio in front of the game. When Visual Studio is not in focus, it uses a scene that has Visual Studio behind the game. So if the game is not open, but Visual Studio is in focus, you'll still see it. Okay, so this game has been completely broken because it was a game jam game that someone made. Let's see who made it here. Jamathan. Anyway, they made this game, and unfortunately, the way it works is it would use Google search to collect images and videos to play. And unfortunately, the API, or it didn't even use the API, it scanned the DOM, the HTML page manually. So changes broke it. And the developer has not done any updates since that. So I decided to fix it just because I like this little game. I've already done a lot of stuff here. I had no idea how to inject into Unity games, so I had to learn how to do that, which was an interesting experience. I've tried to make Unity games a few times, but I just can't get on the logic that Unity games use. That kind of bothers me. I don't know. It's like a mental block on the way Unity works. But I am a very good programmer in general. So, what I've done is I'm currently using, what is it called? Let's just check what it's called. I am currently using Unity Doorstop DLL proxy to inject a DLL into the game. And that DLL is my anything loader, which then uses Monomod to do some hooking. Here it is. So I do a little bit of... I'm not sure when the best time to actually start my creation of stuff is. It's really messy, so I actually slightly slowed down the game load by... I have a hook here on assembly resolution. And then when it starts loading Unity assemblies, I lock this so only one thread is in here at a time just in case. And then if I'm not set up, I do my setup and then end. But the goal here is to fix this game. And, well, aside from a bunch of bugs that I still have to iron out, I have. I've figured out that the game loads videos, images, related search terms, and text blobs. So I implemented an interface for scanner, which all the scanners descend from, image scanner, info scanner, related scanner, and video scanner. So try to get a painting, try to get an info box, try to get a related query, and try to get a video. Video is not quite working because I haven't changed their code any yet. I just cloned their code. So, what does all this mean? Well, I should say. The current plugins I have are the Google Image Scanner, which I rewrote to use, what is it called? I'm used to CS query personally, but that's no longer developed. So I used Angle Sharp, and I wrote some logic that hopefully will be a little more tolerant, but this will be open source, so people can fix it. Breaks again. The YouTube scanner is just a lifted copy of the code extracted from the game that it already uses. I'm going to have to replace this. I'll probably use YouTube DL to get the information so that it's something that will update. And then I added a custom archive.org scanner when I goofed up and got myself temp banned from Google. Because it kept requesting because I forgot to make it actually handle it properly. This is a archive.org scanner that collects videos and images and text, although the text scanning part's probably broken. And then the mod loader here, it searches around in the mod folder for DLLs, collects them, and if they happen to have a scanner in them, it then checks if the scanner is a certain type of scanner and shoves it in that scanner list. And then the events I hooked trigger different things. So I've added different scanner types. So we come in here. Oh wow, that's laggy. Oh, it says development build in the corner because I had to replace the main exe with the appropriate Unity version dev exe to be able to get my debugger to hook. But we will search for test, and we will see a working Google result. Yeah, it's running laggier now, probably because I'm streaming. Although normally my computer can handle that. Let's see if we can find a movie theater. School again. Ah, this image I know it comes up on archive.org when you search for test. So that's the archive.org scanner working. I recognize some of the other pictures as ones from Google, so both my custom scanners are working and injecting images. Yeah, I might have to look at the Jigsaw system too to see if I can fix that. Because that's a little rough. Why is it running so poorly now that I'm... For some reason, like this runs very well normally, but for some reason it's running poorly. Probably because of the combination of both OBS and the debugger hooked into it at the same time. Let's try this again. Actually, that might not work. Okay, it worked. I'm using archive.org to generate related terms as well as Google. I might do something to change the weighting, because the way I have archive.org doing it is basically it looks at the categories, the subjects attached to search results, and it uses those as possible alternate searches. So let's see. I have to see if I can modify room generation because I need to have an easier ability to test the YouTube player. Come on, give me a movie theater. I gotta see if that works. So, I don't remember if it always looked this bad, but it's using the preview images from Google, so they're not gonna look very good. But I mean, that's probably good in the long run with how much data it would collect otherwise. What the heck is that? Oh god, the lag, it's weird. I'm not having a good time with this. I know this result... Okay, there's something I had to figure out. Why are you throwing malformed URL when I know the URL's fine? That's weird. I know that... Okay, fine, don't give me a movie theater. I know this search, if I get a movie theater, will show... Okay, here we go. This is from archive.org. This video right here. It's not from YouTube.
Initiating startup sequence.
At least I think it is. Wow, they've crazy Doppler in this room. But yeah, it works. So, actually, do the playback speeds work? There's a question.
Initiate startup sequence.
MC front a lot, could rock the
Yep, they work.
table.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's from Archive.org because the YouTube scanner's kind of barely working that's built into this thing, so... Text scanner is a little bit unreliable too. Okay, this should also be from Archive.org. Takes a moment to load. I have it prioritizing a very specific, very small... Yep, that's... Yep. Very old, stuff. Oh, that video, that picture didn't load. That's weird. Did I break something? Well, that image might load in the background the way this could. Maybe my scanner didn't work right. It is pretty temperamental to get the code right. I tried to write something generic, but it might just break all the time. Yeah, that's not right. Okay. Are those semicolons? So it seems like sometimes these categories are semicolons. I didn't think they always are, but I guess I'll have to add that to the code. Okay, we'll do that. We will do that. Let's see, Archive.org scanner. We're only doing related for... Oh, that's... Where should we do related? Oh, we do it up here. Okay, any node. So we're going to... Actually, I wonder if this even shows up right with the resolution that I'm streaming at. I wonder if I have to... that legible. Look. Open it on another. Let me open the stream. It's kind of legible. Switch back to it so I can see it. Yeah, it's kind of, it's readable enough. It's not perfect. It's not like I see it, but it's readable enough. Okay. So, what we need to do for each string big and this code is horrifically bad in the way it's very ugly. In sub string dot split, excuse me, subject tags, and we'll split them by semicolon. Actually, wait, can I just do... Am I losing my mind? Can I just do that? I can just do it this way. Or not. Is it string to... I just did this. Come on, IntelliSense, do your frickin' job. Yeah, it's this way. Empty. Okay, and string subject tag subject. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, that should hopefully work better. The malformed URL thing though was weird. I really got to figure that out. Nope, wrong. Wrong event. I need the Unity attacher. Hey, come on, game. Okay. Actually, no, we'll do the one that we were doing before. I really got to figure out that malform. Yeah, another picture not load show. That's gonna bother me. You know what? Let's put a breakpoint for that. We'll assume it's coming from the Google scanner. So it would be loading the URLs. Be a title. When title is going. Oop, that's a single equal, a double equal. Okay, so hopefully that'll break for us next time that happens. I don't know what's with the frame rate. It was fine before. Okay, in episode 2 exhibition, looks like the new string splitting is working. That, however, is not working. Huh. Oof. Gotta figure out what's providing that one. I don't even know if there's a way to turn the mouse on to interact with that console. Probably not. Try it again. Actually, we'll try something else. Oh. Yeah, these are coming from the Google provider. This text handling is still... I'm using their the existing text handling. I probably need to use my own. What's this from? Let's see. Okay, 2 random people doing stupid stuff. I did tell the archive.org code I wrote to ignore. Sure, but wait, that's the same video. That's a little weird. Okay, I think that's a bug. Let's put a breakpoint on our video scheme. Let's see. Try get painting, try get info text, try get related. Where's our video? Did I not actually implement video? Was I somehow pulling those off YouTube the whole time? I didn't know it? That'd be funny. No, I have to have a try get video. I implement the interface. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We'll see what that's about in a moment. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's weird. Why is the scene switcher not working? Excuse me. Okay, hold on. Tools. Automatic. That's weird. Oh! The title changed. Instead of saying running, it says debugging. Okay. So now the game is trying to get video URLs. So we have a video URL available. So we don't give up immediately. We check and see if our video URL is beyond the count, or if our counter's too high, and it is. So we reset our counter 0. Okay. And wait, what? That's not right. This will cause it to keep getting more the same video over and over again. And I can't just reset do a load URLs because a load URLs resets all the lists. I mean, I guess I could. Then I drop good content. Oh, this is a design problem. By having an image scanner and a video scanner both provide... Huh. What is the fix for this? Okay, thanks, phone. What is the fix for this? This is a tough one. It's going to keep showing the same video until it loads more images. Because there's only one video and it keeps resetting the video scanner to, or the video index to 0 when it's too high, but it doesn't trigger a new video scan, which is the same way the YouTube one works. It wouldn't trigger a new video scan. It just, So right now, doing a load URLs triggers a clearing of all the lists. We don't want to do that unless we're actually we just want to append it to the list unless we're actually resetting that indexer. So it'll have more memory bloat though. Oh, you fucking nuts. Fucking. Wait a second. Those bots stopped before when I blocked links. The black links get turned off? But anyone, da da da, tails. Oh, also, you're banned. Let's see. Where's the damn option to disable links in chat? Because I think that's the problem. I hate these fucking bots. They're so fun. Oh well, we'll add that to the list of blocked things. Yeah, links are blocked. But the fucking bots. Someone just needs. So I don't understand why YouTube just like they work really hard to delete everyone's stuff. Wait, why can't I delete that chat message? It's weird. There we go. That was a strange event. Yeah, I fucking hate those bots. It's like, look, you're not gonna get anything by posting on the fucking chat of a dead stream. Come on. Bullshit. Let's see if I can come up with a smart block. 4 space dot bomb dot space 4. Well, I don't want no. That could block the end of a sentence. That's annoying. Oh well, I guess I'll have to keep. Shit. So, can I just ban anyone without an avatar and a Cyrillic name from my chat? Can we do that, maybe? Fucking piece of shit, you. Okay, back to this shit. So the solution is to not reset the video scan when I reset the images. Not call clear. The problem is that'll make these lists get bigger and bigger. Either one. Actually, no, it should be okay. Okay, let's stop this thing and fix that. Get rid of the bot from. Okay, so we just need to rename some things. So I have this this hash set here. Make the related unique. But the actual list is used for the actual data since it uses the whole internal pointer thing to make sure it tries not to spit out the same thing again. Oh, these should actually be all lowercase, whatever. Okay, so when load URLs is called from video, that's, oh, it's not called from video ever right now. Okay. is either start new query or the other place. Okay. So with start new query, it's safe to blank everything because it's a new query. So everything's put to 0. So clear everything. But if we're on an old query and we are just trying to get more stuff, so that would be try get painting. I believe. Try get info text doesn't do it, and try get painting. Here, before we load URLs, we need to do is clear everything that's not video items. Copy this a second. Okay. So then if we're loading URLs for non-video items, we clear these lists because we've exhausted these lists and we're going to get new stuff. The descriptions are just collateral, whatever. But our video list should not do that. Our video list should be similar code here, so we're going to use video item count. So we use video items instead of images. We still bump the page. Don't change the URL pointer though, because we haven't wiped the list. Oh no, we do change the video pointer though. Let's see. The title. Video item. That's some weird code. Why is it incremented and then ever? Dumb. We're rewriting it. Okay, if the video item count URL count is too high, we set it to 0. But then that makes it grab the 0. What? That is a weird code. Doesn't make sense. That code doesn't make any sense. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll fix it in a minute. This code here should actually preclude this from running. We should return here. Because it's basically just this if here. But you need this to run if this incremented, but you also need it to run if this happened. So, but if this bounces to 0, it's not gonna go over anyway. What we need to say is if the count is in the allowable range, then get this information. Oh no, but it, So the reason it bumps it is that it triggers the next page to load back in the background. But setting this to 0 is just not helpful at all. What we need to do is say that if it is less than the count, then you can get this data. Oh no, we reset the count to reset. This is all catch-22. So first, if there are no video items, then just return that we failed. Don't try to do anything. If we are beyond the video item maximum, then set it to 0. But what we should also do is we should not return an item for the list here. That should be true. So basically, if we don't have enough room to get a response, like we're running out of items, we assume that we've already triggered a load event. So actually, yeah, we can safely assume that. So just return false right there. No need to set it back to 0. Yeah, okay. So if our index is greater than our list, then just return false because we can't do anything. Because the idea, oh, greater than or equal. No, that's not right. No, no. This is, okay. If the ID we're requesting is the last one, we'll hit here, we'll run this code, then we'll increment to the last one, to the next one, which is way too high, so we'll trigger a load. And we'll clear the stuff. We also want to trigger a load if we're in the invalid state. Because the thing is, this clears the list, so then we'll always get hit here, and we'll never get to this. So if we get to this, something's gone horribly wrong. Hasn't it? If we get here, but no, that gets reset to 0. I don't understand what this is even for. Because if we're less than count, okay, if our indexer is within the valid range, then collect the items and note that we're going to return true because we succeeded. Now increment to the next one, and if that next one is out of range, then we are going to need to trigger a load and set the index to 0 and clear the list. Next time we come into this function, the list will be empty unless we've got new items, so it will not advance. Okay. That makes sense. But if we come into here and we're on the last item, like we're already out of items, we hit this, the count will be 0 because being beyond the count should cause it to clear. I think this will work so long as this function only gets called one at a time. As long as this function runs serially. This will work. Because this condition should occur anytime that... Wait, why do you not like this return? What? Oh. Oh, that's why I need the else condition here. Okay. So if we're in the valid range, set the values and note we're returning true. Otherwise, just set the values to their defaults. Well, I guess you could also do this at the start. Bump our indexer. Then if our indexer is too high, load a new page and clear the items and set the indexer to 0. So then if the other loader, the image and other data loader triggers a try get, it tries to get, not new query wipes everything. It tries to get a painting. In this code here, shouldn't it be the same? Like I know it's an extra assignment, but I should probably just put the, I don't know if the compiler would optimize it. So I could actually put this here and then remove these entirely. And just do it this way. Then I'm setting these out values and I'm returning false and finishing right away. Or I'm setting them to something else. So they were set to empty. So technically it's an extra assignment operation occurring here, but then we're not doing a conditional. So the question is, what's more expensive? I mean, it's an optimization that's not even really worth it. So I guess we'll just leave it this way so it's easy to understand. My encoder says it's overloaded. That's probably because of something I have processing video. Let's find that program and pause it. Where are you? Who cares? We'll let it get overloaded. It doesn't matter. Actually, why am I streaming at 60 FPS? Can I don't think I can change that while the stream is running. I can't. I can't change that while the stream is running. See. Oh. No, I cannot change that. Oh, well. Let's see here. So should try get painting get the same treatment? Probably. URL is string. Description is string.empty. Image count is 0. Return false. Don't even braces. Okay, keep track of a return value. If our pointer is within the valid range. This. Okay, bump the iterator index. And of course, 2. Okay, well let's rename this too. Video list index, and this is painting list index. Okay. This should work, or it will explode horrifically. One of the two. That's how programming tends to be. Attach our debugger in case it decides to explode. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. Now we wait for the game to pop up. And of course, the auto scene switcher again. Oh, actually, no, it is working. The game just doesn't capture right away. Oops, did switch. Okay, test. It's interesting that the issue is the mouse input. The movement's actually smooth. My mouse that's jerking. Okay, there's an archive.org entry. Let's try that test I know. URL malformed, still gotta figure that out. Okay. Did I break fetching videos? That's a pickle. So, if the current page that it just scanned from archive.org has no videos in it, it'll just give up trying to. It won't trigger any more video loads. You'll just end up with empty galleries. But then, if the painting system causes a page from archive.org to load that has videos in it, all of a sudden, this will start working again. That's probably acceptable. Although by going in here, I'm now changing my search query. I wonder if the mouse movement is jerky because it's something I did with threadlocks. Okay, you gonna work? Or are you still 0? Have I broken this? I think I broke it. Okay, let's find out if I broke it. Okay, so video items is currently not set, so we return false. It's going to keep trying to get videos. So let's bump ourselves over. It's never getting a video. That's not right. Why are you never getting a video? So this should create a list of content to look at, which then the update query causes a process on a coroutine, which then goes here. And if the media type is here. Okay. Okay. Are you loading anything? At all? Okay, so start here. I'm not using callback, so I don't need to. Oh. Oh, did we just error? You know, that error I know is there. That's me. My ugly code. Okay. So this is the base request. Okay. Yeah, that's the response. Okay, hold on. What's going on? There's a response header, but no... Number found 0. Okay, that's weird. Did archive.org get mad at me? Did I accidentally spam their system? Oh, no, here's content. Okay, this is gonna get a little scary probably. I don't think you can see my floating windows when I inspect. No, you can't. But I'm inspecting these objects. Okay, we have a media type here of, well, it doesn't frickin' know. Whatever. The inspection's a little hokey. But this is collecting IDs that then the coroutine will process. Oh, that's probably where I'm getting the malformed from. So here's the coroutine that's supposed to be processing these, and it's not. Oh no, it's not. That's not the coroutine. That's the wrong one. No, that's the right one. What am I doing? Load info. Why are you not coroutining? Because I'm currently in a coroutine. Okay. Unless that was never set false. Wait, why would I break here? It doesn't make any sense. I'm not even in a loop. Let me think here. So if it fails to find a description, yield break. I already added to images. But why yield? I don't understand yield very well. Let's just check. Yield break. What quirk do you have? I understand yield return. Okay. Okay. Okay, this definitely doesn't go here. Oh, actually it does. So yield break is a yield return without an actual item connected to it. But this enumerator doesn't actually return items anyway, so they all would be yield breaks, not yield returns. So what it's saying is finish processing item. So what I need is I actually need that here. Where I finish processing the item. I think I need it here. It's just exiting early. It doesn't continue from. But you know, it does continue from here. What am I saying? Want to continue from right here? It's a little odd. This doesn't feel correct at all. I don't know if it's a decompiling artifact or what. I would do this. Yeah, we need a yield break. Because, why would you yield break this? I don't even understand. I don't know. I'm not used to this at all. We'll see if I just broke it or not. We'll see if I've horribly butchered the code or what. I've done something. Of what? Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're yielding in the middle of this evaluatable. Just because all it's doing is mutating list stuff. It's not actually requesting any web data, so it's probably a copy pasta. And we got another error. What is it? Oh, whoops. That happens a lot. Okay. Try this again. Yes. I need to change my mod loader a bit. No, let's fix that. That's annoying. We're going to change the mod loader a little. So the issue is right now that it just blanket scans a folder that's full of stuff, all sources. So first, we're going to bump this back a path so we can move mods different location next to the mod loader instead of inside of it. Actually, maybe it should stay inside the mod loader now that I think about it. It kind of makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep that actually, but we're going to move the dependencies to another folder. I don't even know how I'm going to handle dependencies. I actually have these nice deps JSON files. Maybe I can pull the dependencies from NuGet client side. Okay. So now this code will only scan mods. However, I need to fix my loader now. Actually, do I? Yeah, I do. Do I need to modify my hook generator? Probably. Okay, so this one's a fun catch-22. You need the file that this code generates to compile, but then you need the code, that code for other parts of this, for this. Like this generates a DLL file, which is needed to compile other parts of this same project, which is really weird. The chicken egg situation. Okay. But no, it's loading. I honestly have no idea how it loads the dependencies. It's gonna fail, but we'll let it fail so I have an error log. Just let it error. Let it spill its spaghetti everywhere. Yep, it failed as expected. Okay, log, tell me what tried to load and failed. I'm not sure if I need this. Wish I knew how to add a path to the assembly loader without having to intercept every assembly resolution. That'd be nice. I don't even know if I can debug this. I think I can. We'll try. I think it runs too early though. Oh, wrong attach. Okay, no, it's working. Let's see. Okay. So I can see that this is exactly what's happening. It's not finding the dependencies now because I moved them, which is fixable. So what I need to do is if I can execute it fully, delete all these watches. Oh, we got some here. Is that assembly, get executing assembly? Okay. So we've got that. That's the anything loader DLL, actually, that's already in a subfolder. So actually, if I just put deps like that, I think that'll do it. I think it'll work. Kind of. Yeah, that should work. Technically, I could ensure that it's a plugin trying to load things. I probably should sandbox this. I actually don't know how. So we'll just build this as is, and it will probably work. Okay, attach Unity debugger. That was weird. The heck happened there? Hard crash. Huh. Well, that was interesting. Work without the debugger, though. Test. And it's not working. Let's see. Another library attempt. Google Image Scanner attempted to load Angle Sharp. Okay. Why didn't you find it? Told you where it was. Oh, the scene switcher doesn't like this either. Let me fix that one too. Okay. Get executing assembly. So, what's not working here? That's weird. Let's try and attach again. And it crashes when we attach. That's fucking wonderful. I'm guessing when we attach it injects something and it just gets... let's see. Well, the requesting assembly is an assembly. So maybe we can just cheat. Maybe we can just keep a list of plugin assemblies. We'll disable this portion here for a moment. So when we find an assembly is a valid plugin, which means it has something in it that implements iScanner, we will add it here. And this would, in theory, add it repeatedly every time this type scan hit it. But this is a hash set, so it'll only receive it once anyway. It's a little bit of waste, but who cares? I mean, you could use a boolean to prevent running that more than once, I guess. Maybe I should. Yeah, we'll do that. Bool loaded unload. It's false. I mean, it's a hash set anyway, but whatever. This boolean check is probably faster than hash check. So the problem with this is that it already ran up here. And that's probably when the event is triggered. That's probably when it actually happens. Let's find out at least. Maybe it doesn't happen until it actually attempts to execute code using those things. So we'll see if that's the case. And we will pray that that is the case. Otherwise, this code has to be different. Okay. Build and run. Okay. Exit. And to the log that you can't see. Huh? Load library attempt. Da 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 da. Whoop. My mod loader ran, but it didn't find any plugin. This is so temperamental. Assembly load, messing with the assembly loader. It's crazy. Yes, yeah. Okay. Well, we didn't crash because we're not messing with the assembly loading. Is a good sign. I actually gotta put a breakpoint here. And then immediately crash. Son of a bitch. Okay, well we did get something. It is a known plugin. Okay. So these are indeed runtime loading their dependencies. Okay. So since it's not loading the dependencies here where it first assembles, it's loading them here where I run its constructor, and it has to actually use those associated dependencies. That means that my piece of code up here is running, which notes the assembly as one that we've personally loaded as a mod. Except this isn't actually a fix. Actually, no, it is a fix, because I think the assemblies will look inside their own location for the resource they're trying to load. So the dependencies should be fine. Okay. So let's see if this works. Start without the debugger first. How's our log looking? Anything loader loads. Well, that's interesting. Why are they not? I wonder if the log is buffered or something. So Google Image Scanner attempted to load Angle Sharp. It attempted to load Angle Sharp again, and it gave up. What? Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully it won't crash. The problem is that where I am, it probably will. I'm probably stuck using print debugging here, which sucks. Fuck. Son of a... Fuck are you crashing? Piece of shit. Is it the breakpoint? Please tell me it's the breakpoint. Let's do it without the breakpoint. Please be the freaking breakpoint. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck to do about this shit. Fucking known mod loading. What a fucking piece of shit. My guess is that the assembly doesn't have a location. fucking stupid. But I've seen some really stupid shit before. So. Really, really stupid shit. Okay. Anything loader relates to those load those other things, it finds them, yada yada. And we have no more log entry. Because the log is deferred or something. It's a shit. Deferred logging is shit logging. Trying to solve a problem. Okay, library load attempt. Google image scanner is attempting to load angle sharp. Known mod loading. And then it just fucks off. What the absolute fucking shit. The fucking thing's crashing around here somewhere. This will probably help. That'll probably help. Oh, I forgot to build. Okay, what exceptions are we catching? Fucking none. The goddamn thing is deferred again. Okay. Google image scanner attempted to load angle sharp. Known mod loading. No reference exception. The object reference is not... Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. It doesn't have an entry assembly, does it? Oh, God. It doesn't. It doesn't have an entry. Oh, you... dick. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have an executing assembly, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have an entry assembly. It has an executing assembly. Actually, maybe that's how I goofed the other thing up. Now that I think about it, that's probably how I goofed that thing up there, where I was loading from the wrong folder. Let's check that. No, no, it's not. Oopsie. I just did close something. Okay, so we probably need the mod loader name now, because the executing assembly is probably the application. So we need our folder that we've stored our loader into. So game folder, exe, loader folder, dependency folder, DLL name. Try that. Build. I forget what the other thing I was doing. I should see if I can make that text cursor automatically inject into that location. Okay, deferred logging again. Unless it's deferred loading. No, I called a constructor. It can't defer. Okay. Okay. No, the executing assembly is the mod loader. That's weird. Okay, that makes this the path. Okay, and it should work now, I hope. Attach the debugger just to make sure it doesn't crash with the debugger attached. Probably will, though. Yep, it does. Motherfucker. Okay. That's gonna be a fucking problem. Why the hell is it crashing when I attach the debugger? Because that's no fucking good. Okay. Google image scanner, known mod loading. Mod is this path. I don't see an exception. Okay. Let's see if we can attach the debugger now, after it's already running. And it fucking crashes. So why the fuck can't we attach the damn debugger with this code? What about this fucking code makes it not attach the debugger? And of course the fucking log is deferred, so we can't even see it occur on the log. Oh, you piece of shit. You absolute piece of shit. So if we disable this whole block of code here, the debugger should be able to attach, I'm thinking. If it doesn't, that at least tells it is not the load command. Oh, that fucking pisses me. Okay, it's not the load command. What is it then? What did I do? Okay, we're going to delete the mmod file. Since we're already compiled, it'll regenerate. I don't see our program. It's also not regenerating the file. That's intriguing. Why are you not regenerating my file? Hate me? Huh. Well, that's a minor problem. Do delete. Why are you not generating my book file? So let's remove these. I don't need. Hmm. I really have no idea what makes this even better. Okay. Interesting. And now it doesn't fucking work again. The fuck? Fucking bullshit. The fuck? Oh no, that's the executing assembly. Oh god. I fucking hate. Well, I guess everything's going back to shit mode. I fucking hate mod loading. So retarded. Ah! Someone else had to do that fucking shit. I'm just making it. I don't even use Internet Archive.api. Why are you even... Why is that in the folder? I don't use it. Okay, you know what? Here's a problem. Because we're loading every assembly in the folder. Let's try this. I renamed all the mod DLLs to .mod instead of .dll. Got to attach the debugger. But if the thing is able to load a DLL that's not called a DLL. Ah! For fuck's sake. Okay, it did actually work for a second. I thought it was broken. So that vastly reduced the amount of crap loaded. Now the question is, what the hell is causing a malformed URL? That doesn't help me any. Instead of deep Unity C++ file. Call stack maybe? Okay, well there is a call stack of sorts. It's just telling me that the coroutine is doing it though. It doesn't tell me which coroutine. I've only got the one coroutine set. Gotta be the archive org coroutine. Here it is. So somehow this thing is getting told to load a malformed URL. Which is interesting because it doesn't even agree with the source right now. Because if it did, I would have already received the notice. So what's malformed about this? What? It looks fine to me. I don't know why the breakpoint isn't working. That's a little weird. I know, broken floppy specifically seems to cause this. There it fucking goes again. What URL? Oh, you fucking people. God, I hate this shit like that. Okay. Rebuild solution again. Start. Look. Match. Go. Why the fuck are the PDBs not fucking working? Oh, because it's called .mod instead of .dll, and apparently that makes it retarded. Oh, Christ. Okay. Can I tell you to compile as a .mod file instead of a .dll file? Is that possible? Doesn't look like it. Great. Such. How do I set the extension of .NET Standard file? Okay. F it. These are going back to .dll. So they won't frickin' debug. So I'm gonna make it require a .mod file to know that it exists. With no importance as to what's in the file, it's meaningless. It's just a marker. Of course, .mod means something, which is even better. There. Now, in the modern init scan, I will path.change, excuse me, system.io.pad.change extension DLL to dot. If okay. God, they're gonna need so much freaking to work right. Oh, that's complete wrong window. Wrong script. There we go. Okay, debug. Patch. Now it should work because they're called DLLs again, so Visual Studio knows what it's looking for. Okay. Start the game. Okay, that exception is well known, and nothing I can do about it. I guess I could try catch that. Make a note. Okay. And there's the fucking malformed URL again with no breaks. Okay, what the hell are you saying is malformed? Nothing to even be formed. I don't know what the fuck this malformed URL is. Unless it's not even mine. That's interestingly possible. That's a fun possibility. Maybe it's Google doing it. Okay, what do we got here? No, shut up, notepad. Format. Oh, that's interesting. It has no has no subject. I think it has to have a media type though. Yeah, it does. Clean up this code with some null checkery. Let's see, what's this bit here? I think I've almost got this. Okay, this game's music's a little loud. I'm gonna pull that down a bit. Is that enough? Okay. We do a null check here. Oh, that's probably fine. Okay, that'll add a bit more tolerance. But what is with this malformed URL? What is this? Okay. Let's assume these URLs are getting malformed somehow in the Google loader. Maybe Broken Floppies doesn't have enough results for my Google code to work properly, and it's pulling invalid fields? Don't think so. I'm not bother attaching the debugger this. Well, that's a dick move. And there's the fucking malformed URL again. That's a perfectly valid URL. What the fuck? Did I put it in the wrong place? I think I did. No, that's the fucking coroutine right there. That's the coroutine. Unless it's this one. I had to fucking give up on these. Oh, there's no fucking malformed URLs. Curl's just retarded. I think that console doesn't open in the normal build, so fuck it. I don't care. So all that's left to do is to fix the YouTube scanner, and I think it's functional enough, and then clean the code. And then I guess I'll make a little loader to install and uninstall the mods. And put that on itch.io. The best I can think of doing. And this is actually an archive.org video, not a YouTube video, and it works. If it has audio. Very old tech videos. I just know that it's a search that doesn't have many results, so. And that they're small. Okay, it appears I fixed the video issue with the multi-scanner. All the pictures are loading, we're getting descriptions. The only issue is unreliability with this, but it's always been unreliable, so who cares? The malform URL thing makes no sense, because every URL I've sent has not been malformed. Oh wow, that's certainly something to look at. So... This one of the YouTube ones? Yeah, probably, because it's not loading. Or it's asking for videos and it's not finding any, so it doesn't know what to do. If it tries to load more pages of content, that would work. The problem is, since it's a combined video picture scanner for archive.org, the pictures are what actually iterate the page. Actually, no, they're not. I changed it. It should iterate videos too. Oh, but if a page has no videos on it, it won't scan anymore. Same with a page with no pictures. I can probably fix that by making the page count, the page size a lot higher. Like maybe making it 100 items. Now this thing is constantly asking for a new URL, data URL for a video file from the system. So eventually, when the system scans a video, probably by changing what I'm looking for and then getting a video, it'll load. So yeah, we'll fix the YouTube scanner. YouTube scanner, what we're going to do is we're going to use YouTube DL. I have no idea where it's going to look for YouTube DL, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know what its search path is going to be. That's going to be really strange. YouTube DL sharp, a simple C# wrapper. I mean, if I don't have to do it myself, because I normally have to do it myself. Let's see, .NET Framework, standard 2.0, if Newtonsoft JSON is greater than equal. Okay. Put that in. Sure, Newtonsoft's already used by one of my other scanners, so we're fine. Okay. I'll probably move the mhook generator into the mod launcher and installer. That's how I'll tackle this. Okay. Let's see. Let's view our object route. See what our interface is like. See if I can do this without having to use my own little very ugly wrapper. This one just does it all for me. Process runner. Yeah. Are you smart enough to download YouTube DL though? Oh, they wrapped that. Oh, that's nice. The more I look at this, the more I feel like I should just use my own code though. My own code is very crude but very simple. Yeah, I think I'll just use mine. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I'll just copy my code from another project. Is this project? Because this project has the code to download YouTube DL. Okay. YouTube DL con. Okay. Data pack. To this stuff. Also, this is .NET Framework, so I don't know if it'll port over when I paste it over here. But we'll try it. Okay. YouTube DL con. Unity might absolutely despise this. We'll see if Unity can even handle it. But I'm sure it will not like it at all. Okay. So first we need this function. Here. Okay. YouTube. That. Don't need that. Don't need that. We just need. What's funny, it's called download video, but it's actually a no. Oh, it's not used. Okay. Playlist ID. No, don't need that code. Get YouTube video data. That's what. Also, let's do the private YouTube DL context constructor and private YouTube DL context instance get actually no private and then the public YouTube DL context get. This is not thread safe at all, but I don't think it needs to be, and I'm also afraid of context locks right now. So if instance is null, instance is a new one, turn instance. That being a property should be capitalized. Oh, that was not the right button to press. I pressed Win D. I thought I had Windows key disabled. Actually, no, all my programs appear to be gone. Am I still streaming? Okay, that was weird. I think I just found a command I didn't know I had to hide everything you're doing. Because it didn't even show my processes as open. Or maybe I switched to a different virtual desktop or something. That was freaking weird. What did it look like on the stream? Oh, I gotta use the YouTube one to go. What did that look like? Doesn't appear to have looked like anything. Weird. The OBS kept a constant feed on the program I couldn't see. Weird. Okay. So okay. Okay. So oh, this is using asynchronous tasks. Can I even use that here? I don't know. Think I'm gonna have to make this synchronous. Oh, and I've got the semaphore here. Okay, we're not gonna use thread control. We're not going to care about errors. We're just gonna our Newton's law reference. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. So this this gets a lot of information about the video. Not sure how much of this we actually need. It's my existing code, so I'll just copy it on over, I guess. Okay. We don't need these. I'll end up removing every field I don't need because the JSON serializer will just skip them. Okay. So I need an info JSON to look at. I have tons of these. We'll see. We'll do this one. And format this tool. Okay. So what this thing was originally pulling out of YouTube. Oh, I need to implement that get latest version here. Gotta do one. The way they were handling this, we don't need cookies or netars. They were using they were scanning manually and they were finding a Google Video playback URL. Now, these URLs do exist within my stuff here. What are these objects? They don't appear to work for fragmentary ones, so that's fun. That's interesting. Format node story. Huh. Okay. So these exist on those. There. Okay. So YouTube DL only needs a few. Where's my download here? Download. I don't. I have to include YouTube DL. That's fine. Okay, there we are. That's the update function. remove the async. Okay, so that will update it if it exists. I'll have to make sure it exists. Let's see. It'll probably, since it'll be being called by the DLL, I guess it'll work in that DLL's working folder. I have no idea. DL. Okay. So you give it a full YouTube URL and it downloads the video data. That's the way I have this thing configured. And it spits out the JSON string back at you, it serializes it, and it's great. So the nice thing about that is that I can use the context in a very simple way. Private YouTube DL context YTL. L is equal to Y instance. Our update process here. Private bool YTDL updated. Assume that it is not. Private bool YTDL busy. Assume that. Again, assuming that this is used heavily serially and that this thing's not stupid. If YTDL, if not, YTDL busy. It is now busy. And I want to start a coroutine. Update YTL. And then again, UTL has to not be busy for that to run. Okay. So private void update YTDL. How do I do this safely? I need a coroutine, I believe. We'll copy our coroutine here, image scraper, and make it for the video scraper. Video scraper, video scraper, video scraper, video scraper. Okay. Mod init dot video scraper start coroutine. Let's see how that looks on the scanner here. Start coroutine. It looks like this. Very interesting coroutine setup. Very weird. Okay. Okay. Update YTDL. Oh, it does contain that. I probably just didn't compile it since I added that. That's weird. Right here, video scraper, start code. Oh, I had an extra E. Okay. Now what's your problem? Oh, coroutine, it's in. Unity engine.core module. There we are. Okay, reference added. Now, I think all this has to do is occasionally yield. Co. Okay. So I need to use the correct collection type, not generic, but root. There we are. Now, I think I need to yield whenever I do something slow. Something, I don't really know. It's kind of weird how they use this. I don't know if it's right. But we're going to do ytdl. No, we called it yt. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did just call it that. Excuse me. Big idea. It does declare a bot. Oh. I hate, sometimes the errors you get are complete nonsense and they're very annoying. ytdl busy is false. ytdl updated true. Because you don't need the updated boolean at all. Just will always try to update on startup. Should be fine. Yield return. Yield break. I don't even think I need that. I think it does it properly like that. Okay. So I think this will work. Probably. Next, I'm going to keep its current URL loader for now. It's just going to be getting the direct URLs I have to make. What's the best way to do? Yeah, I'm using generic responses here. That's less available here. Some sort of code, maybe. I guess that's the best bet is the coroutine. We'll try it. We will try it. String URL. Probably not the best, but we'll do it. Let's see. Direct URL from you. Hold that gets done this update here. So ytdl busy would now be true. Set it false here. Okay. So this is where we do our get YouTube video data. Var data equals that. We'll yield data. Just happy. Oh yeah, you need the URL. Okay. So now we have our data, and we just need to add our URL for the video, if we can, and set loading to false. So how do I know which video to use? I guess I want the one with the lowest file size that has audio and video. So we will do data dot let's see, what do we need? We have data dot title, the title. We also have data dot alt title available. We have data dot format. Yeah, formats where straighten the link here. You get past some of the weird ones here. I think format note is what I want to check. Where you even have format note, or is that a new one? Okay, you have it. Where format note, new string array of things contains that note. Those are medium, low, no, that's not it. Those are all different things. Okay, that's not what we want. We want something that we need to know it has video. It needs to have video and audio because we're not going to split the baby on this. And I think all these have split. Well, this one doesn't. Okay, we need er.bcodec not none and dr.acodec is not none. Order by file size. It'll be ordering ascending, first or default. Var video format data. If format data is not null, then format data dot. I don't know why titles. Dot URL. Yes. And dr.url, see, not string dot is color white space. Okay. So this particular configuration hopefully will collect videos from YouTube. It might also shit itself. I'm not sure where it's going to try to load the exe from. So let's just see what happens if we don't tell it. I'm going to download YouTube DL real quick. Okay, downloaded. Okay, got that. Let's try putting it in the game folder first. So it goes in the game folder here. We're probably gonna crash, but or deadlock or some other horrific thing will probably happen. But let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. We probably won't get lucky on the first try. It's actually kind of concerning when something works the first try, because then you're like, oh no, what's happening that I can't see? Okay. Starting. And there we go. No reference exception. How? Oh, because I wrote a stupid. That was really dumb. I wrote that as a property. It should be a static function. What am I doing? What on earth am I doing? You have a static property? Is that a thing? You can't. You can? Oh, I don't remember doing. Oh no, I think I have done that. No. We're already an instance. Why did I write that? Okay. Now we'll try it and attach our debugger. Okay. An exception. What is the exception? IO layer exception? What is that? Oh, it's mono crap, of course. What does that mean? Oh, whoops. That would certainly cause a problem. Okay, let's fix that first mistake, which is looking in a tools subfolder. Okay, attaching to the Unity project. And continuing. Next error. Still going to fail to find it, or is it going to work? I was actually kind of hoping it would fail to find it again so I could figure out where it was looking. Kind of hanging a bit. It was a little concerning. Wondering if my coroutine. Oh, you know what? The coroutine is probably not asynchronous. It's yeah. So I've probably paused the execution of the game while it was running the update command for YouTube DL. So I probably need something other than a coroutine. Yeah, we're currently frozen. We're currently frozen dead. I'm gonna guess that it's frozen again and again. That's probably each time YouTube DL is doing something because I did it as a coroutine instead of a thread. It's probably hanging main application. Let's check. Come on, game. Although actually it should only run once for the update command. So let's see. Anything gallery is here. Yes. UDL is indeed running with check update. And it has just closed, I believe. Yep, nope, it's still running. Why are you still running? Weird. Error out or something? Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to get a bit more exploratory with this. Debug. Attach it. My guess is it's not consuming the output buffer properly. Because it's waiting for it's a coroutine, so it's acting weird. It's not yielding appropriately, I'm guessing. Process starts. Now we're waiting for the end of the string. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's weird. We're hanging trying to read the process output? Oh, no, we got something. Okay, it's up to date. Waiting for it to exit, getting the final output text, all done, and finishing up. Okay. And we're done. It hanged that entire time. Now what's it doing? Where are you, Paul? Why are you updating again? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm the dumb. I am very the dumb. I didn't update in the constructor because I knew that would be a bad idea. I did it in update and then I got rid of my updated boolean like a moron. Oh, that was so dumb. Dummy, dummy, dummy. Okay. Come on. I also need to look at using a thread, but build. We're gonna if everything's good, it'll work, but we'll hang randomly. If everything's great, we won't even hang and I can just leave the code as is. The game? Come on. Hanging during the update process, I think. Not 100% sure because it's just a black screen. No, that was probably it. Okay. Movie trip. Yep, look at that hang. Oh, we actually, that's not a hang, that's actually the compiler. Or the thing catching an exception. Okay, we set that as busy. The whole thing hangs because we're using the wrong type of concurrency system. We're using a coroutine, which works on the main thread, I believe. Wasting a lot of energy right now. At least I think it is. Okay. Oh, that's Archive.org doing a video. I don't care about that. Here's the YouTube scanner I'm looking at. Not able to move yet. Oh. Running very poorly. Let me see what I can do about that. What I need to do is see why it's running poorly. It's running poorly because of how slowly it gets this video data. Oh boy. And it's hanging because of the... Yeah. I got to figure out how to do a concurrent mechanism that the game likes. I'd love to use tasks, but I don't know if they'll work with a coroutine, will they? Oh, I think we're back. We can see our bobbing head. Okay, so this one I think is from archive.org. That was weird.
From the producers that brought you Little Mermaid and Saw 2
comes one of the greatest films.
Yeah, that's from archive.org, I think. Oh. Oh, another trip. Okay. Yeah, sure, Jigsaw. Is this from YouTube or? I don't think so. I need to see a YouTube one to know it's working. We're just gonna hang again real hard, aren't we? I know what I'll do. Well, I think it is working.
If you didn't like our
How did they feel? Then I hope you
you get hurt.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Oh look, it's cats. That's from Google. Okay, now we're hitting a. Oh boy, the hang. Oh, I gotta fix that. I think I gotta fix that before we move on because it's too awful. Okay, so YouTube DL, you're using I'm using a coroutine, and that's obviously not working. Because of the yield I'm doing? But just do a yield break at the end, will it run better? I'm guessing no. But we'll do it just to see. Oh, I didn't compile. Let me compile though, because the loader hasn't loaded my DLL yet. If we hang on startup, it's still a problem. I've never seen yield used this way for a coroutine. That's a little like normally a coroutine, like what you do with those. Oh, I see why they use enumerable for a coroutine. That's actually clever. Oh, I get it. Yeah, normally a coroutine is just a piece of code that runs until you tell it to stop, and then when you call it again, it continues from where you last told it to stop. It let me put nothing in. That's interesting. Okay, let's coroutine doesn't really work here. What we need is an asynchronous task or thread. And the issue with threads is that this collection would be mutated across thread, and that's bad. The issue with well, maybe the coroutines are or maybe they're acting like tasks do. Maybe if I just yield at the end, maybe this will work, or maybe this will run like crap. I don't know what the mechanics of the way that they're doing coroutines. I can see, like on the most basic understanding, a coroutine should be a piece of code that runs until it hits a yield, and then it continues next time you call it again. In which case, this should hard lock the game when processing YouTube data. Just it should. That's how it's coded. But if it doesn't do that, that means that there's some concurrent nature to these. And if there's a concurrent nature to them, well, then I'm done already. Should be nice. But judging by the hang I'm currently experiencing, that's not the case. Oh god, that means thread control, which sucks, and will probably... Well, I mean, it's easy for me, but my concern is I might hard lock Unity here. Yeah, we're not doing this. Oh, it didn't lock that hard, actually. But still, we're gonna do concurrent. This is not acceptable. Okay. We are definitely doing. Okay. No yields, none of that crap. Just doing new thread. Dot start. You don't know what a thread is. Oh dear. This could get rough. Okay. And our other coroutine update comes this. No more yielding and avoid return. Of course, the issue here is a simple one. That is this one's modification of the collection. So we are going to have to lock the collection, use it, which could be very bad if the engine doesn't like it. So I guess we're about to find out if the engine hates that or not. Oh dear, that's a rough. So the hope is that since it's occurring on a thread, it won't have any resource contention occur except for on this one lock, and it will never have a recursive thing on it which will deadlock it. It's kind of a hope and a prayer at this point. I don't know what Unity does when I do a lock like this. The only lock I have is slightly slowed down loading. So this is a risky one. But if it pays off, it will run very well. Okay, that's a good sign. That's not supposed to happen. Well, these loaded really quickly. Are these even videos? I don't know. Let's try something I would know, because it's on my channel. Battle zone is of. Okay. So this is going to run slow if it's YouTube DL because it's got to, get itself moving, get going. See how it looks. Is it even working? Try get video. Oh, my debugger is not attached. I wouldn't actually know. Attach the debugger. I'm concerned. My breakpoint's not tripping. Why is my breakpoint not tripping? Okay. So something is getting the process still, something's running in the background. Getting our data. Wait. Oh, okay, sure, whatever. I mean, there should be a return null here. Lots of formats. Added several direct URLs. But why is nothing requesting a URL? Okay, we need to check that. We might be stalled somehow. Or I didn't run far enough and all the URLs were already requested, but that wouldn't make sense. Once the YouTube portion is working, it's just code cleanup because it's basically done. Like writing the little program to manage the mods, handle the dependencies and stuff. And I guess it'll be my only upload on itch.io. Okay. Oh god, there's 2 G's. That error is not important. URL malformed again. Not sure what that's about. Hey, that's a good way to go. Going through one of those rooms changes your current search query, but it... What the fuck? It's not requesting a URL. We're so goddamn close. Why are we not getting try get direct URL on the video scanner? Okay. Because I'm literally stupid. How did I do that? Somehow, the only function I didn't properly make handle multiple video scanners is the video scanner. So YouTube's just not been running at all. Oh my lord. Try get video, out title, yep. And that's title there. There we go. Now it will try all the scanners one after another until one of them gives it a video and a title. How did I screw that up? Now it should be working. It was loading the archive one first because it starts with the letter A. So it was never trying YouTube. Although the other things were happening, like, you know, basic setup stuff. Like the YouTube one was still gathering information, it was just never being asked for it. Where is my YouTube channel? There, wait. That's not me. You're not playing.
It's to say that during the era of the N64, The struggle for developers to have
Wait, do you only play like the first 10 seconds? Did I screw up?
It was developers to have a game with grand ambitions to eventually deliver the final finished game as they had promised. Clever studios often
I don't know why it keeps stopping.
fall. It was often a struggle for developers to have a game with grand ambitions to eventually deliver the final finished game as they had promised. Clever studios often refrain from giving away too many promises when announcing games, for the obvious reason that they would be held accountable if the final game delivered anything.
Like if you move too far away, maybe? I'm not sure what's doing it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It might be the Doppler's too strong and it's crashing the video player, but one step at a time, I'm not going to deal with that. Empty reply from server, that's a new one. I think we're just about done though. Yeah, these are definitely YouTube now. Although they're a little flaky. Maybe maybe the video timed out already and it needs to fetch it again? I don't know. Oh well. Oh, why are we freezing? We froze. Why did we freeze? Debugger's not attached, so I don't know. Oh, and now we unfroze. That was weird. Did I deadlock it? No, I mean, obviously it didn't deadlock it, it came back. This one work? Now we're frozen again. Why are we frozen? Why are we locking up? What is it that's doing it? I'm using a thread for YouTube DL now. Actually, my whole computer appears to be angry. Oh, okay. Oh wow, I never checked if data was null. Silly me. Okay, I think this is functional, probably? I mean, a lot of code cleanup is needed and stuff, unfortunately. That's not great, but... I mean, it's something. I think it's working. I guess we'll just call that a success then. I'm guessing, let's see if I'm right about the hitching being something else on my machine. Possible. It's running really, yeah, that's really slow. That other operations, that's probably sucking some resources. Yeah, that's that document scanner is a little wonky. Let's see if this plays.
About and we'll continue to hear more about. I'm Karen Kaufman. I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Corporate Affairs at Nintendo. This is an exciting more.
I wonder if that came from archive.org. So there's only one change I can think of making right now, and it's a really simple one. It's just that this is too dependent on order of loading. So we're just going to change it so that the ones where we just get a URL, we need an efficient way to randomize the order. And no, order by random is not efficient, it's actually a catastrophe. Randomize numerable lists. Sure. Yeah, shuffle is what I need. Fisher, Yates, Sturtsfield, shuffle. Yep, that's what we need. Okay, we'll just shove our extension class right here. I think that'll... Actually, I don't even know if you can do that. I always do it this. I normally do extension classes this way. Extension, static. There. Dude, you're defining shuffle yourself. Why are you... Oh, actually, because the class is not public. Isn't it? Oh. Okay, we'll start with this one. That's due to not using link. Why is this so unhappy? Oh. Duh. It was a class inside a class. You can't do that for extensions. Okay, there we go. Now I can call shuffle on this. And it will shuffle. We're enumerating it. which means that no matter how many loaders there are, when it tries to get a painting, info text, a related query, or where's video? Or a video, it will try the scanners in a random order to ensure a good enough population. And if a scanner fails to provide an answer, it'll just try the next one because that's how the code's written. So if one scanner is significantly faster than the others, even if it gets called last, it'll probably be the one that wins. But it gives it a chance at least. I mean, if you wander around and you manage to restrict it well enough. Oh yeah, another change I was going to make. The archive org scanner needs to use a larger row. It needs to use a row count. It needs to use a row count of 250. Because then it has a higher chance of having videos inside the page or images inside the page. And obviously, I hope someone else works on these at some point. I mean, I'll open source them, obviously. But, you know. Okay, time to write the mod loader. Let's see. Add project. Is there a UI I can? What is .NET Standard 2.0 compatible with? I think that's enough playing around though. It works. I've shown it works. I've successfully fixed it. Now I just need to clean it up. The goal for cleaning it up is going to be I'm going to make a little program that is a mod installer and remover for the Anything Gallery. I'm going to have it so it checks its current folder and then it checks an adjacent folder, assuming an itch.io path. And then if I can find a way to ask itch.io where its libraries are, if you have more than one or something, I have to check how itch.io works. It'll do that and scan those looking for the game. The idea being that once it finds it, it can install the mods there. That means that for anyone using the itch.io to launch it, it would just be launch my web manager, set the settings, close it, launch the game. As for the actual thing the program will do, it will copy the shim in to allow the mod loader to run that I'm using, the boot, kick boot, whatever it's called. And then it'll probably copy my mods in. I'm not sure yet. Since the DLLs generate with a dependencies list, I'm going to see if I can get it to create a dependency list file. Read it, and actually get the dependencies. Because if I can, then the mods become significantly easier to produce. Because like you'll make the mod, you'll compile it, and like the game won't load it because it doesn't have the dependencies, but you just use the mod manager to load the mod, and it'll inject the dependencies for you. I don't know. I'd say that was a success. I restored the game to working order, as shown. I'm not a Unity dev, so it was a little hairy because I don't know how to do certain things. If someone else wants to figure out how to fix the jigsaw that causes rooms to sometimes merge together, I have no problem integrating that fix into my code. OBS, are you going to see the game that I have running? There we go. I have no issue doing that. Make sure we're still working. So sometimes it doesn't want to start. That's a little odd. Okay, text blocks are working. Even though everything could use some work. Is this going to be an archive work test? Probably play easier if it is. I think that's an archive work test. Okay. Related queries. Yeah, that's a... I think I'm getting more movie theaters because I have more of those. Oh well. That's that. I'm done. It works. That's definitely from archive.org. I recognize it. So I did it. I fixed it. That's that. I hope to have the fixes on HIO sometime soon. I need to make a little loader program and stuff, and fight with the dependency devil. Put everything on GitHub so everything's available for anyone to work with to improve. And finally, that game's back. We finally have it back. Nice, because it was a cute little free game from a game jam that someone made, and it's just a nice thing. Just nice to have. I'm gonna show what it's from. Obviously, no one's watching this, but for the VOD's sake, add an element. Add a window capture. Not make visible right away until I've confirmed it's the right thing. It is. Okay. And display. This is the original game here. Very cool, but it's completely broken. I don't think, yeah, mine's not working quite as well actually, because this picture is a higher resolution than the ones I'm pulling. I think I'm using the previews from the Google image search. So work is technically still needed, but the goal is to have it working in the first place. So that's that. And I'm basically there. I just need to clean up. I just need to clean up a bunch of stuff, code-wise, and get a little application. And then I'll have my first thing on HIO, which will be fixing someone else's game, which is funny. With that, I guess I'm done. Maybe someone watches VOD later. I'll point people to it.